Hey guys, it's Steam here with a demo of gaming on the Xperia Play. Now this really, one of the biggest parts of about this phone is just the fact that it does have the physical controls, which is really nice. I mean, of course, some games like, Tiny Wings, Angry Birds, that kind of stuff, they work just fine on a touchscreen. However, lots and lots of other games, that really do benefit from having the physical controls are available on the Xperia Play. So what I'm going to do for you guys is give you a quick demo of some of the games that you can pick up. The first one is going to be Minecraft Pocket Edition. Now I'm sure most of you guys will know what Minecraft is, and this is kind of a unique version of Minecraft. So it is kind of like Classic. If you guys have played Minecraft, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like a mixture between Classic and Beta. So if I open up the menu here, you can go ahead and pick through pretty much any of the bricks that are available. There's a fair few, not all of them, but there are a fair few bricks that you can pick. And what it's all about is just, it's kind of like a condensed version of it. So you can use the virtual D-pad or the little touch D-pad on the bottom of the screen to move around, use the D-pads to walk. You also have your L and R buttons, so L is kind of like to, like if I want to dig or whatever, and right is if I want to place stuff. So I'm going to place a bunch of ladders and grief up my world here. So let me give you guys a quick demo. Now this was all made by myself, kind of just testing out. The controls are a little bit odd. They're certainly not perfect, but for a phone, I actually found that I got used to them rather quickly. So as you guys can see here, it does have a lot of the features from the standard Minecraft. So for example, there's lighting. So if I go ahead and kill that off, and you'll see it will get darker here. But there are some problems. For one, it runs a little bit laggy from time to time. Now actually right now it's running pretty much perfectly. However, every once in a while, just like on the standard Minecraft, it will get a little bit laggy as it's redrawing and all that kind of stuff. And on top of that, the controls, well, I do think that they're pretty good. They're not quite perfect. It definitely will take you a little bit to get used to them. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid port of Minecraft. The next game I will be showing you is Asphalt 6. Now, unlike Minecraft, which I believe is $7 or $8, this actually does come free with the phone. And it's actually a decent racing game. So if you guys have ever played it on other platforms, it is a very similar game. But it does benefit from having the physical controls. So what we'll do is we'll skip on to the Silver League here and just pick out a race and give you guys a quick demo of it. It's not my favorite racing game ever, but it of course does come free, and it's not too bad to kind of show off some of the controls on the Xperia Play. So we'll go ahead and get the race started here. The controls are very similar to pretty much any racing game on the PSP or anything. You have your L and R, your D-pad. You have your virtual joysticks if you want to use those. It's pretty simple. So let's skip all of this and let's get into a race. The frame rate does get a little bit choppy from time to time, but it's not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and... Now, this is a very arcade-style racing game, so, there's power-ups, so if I use the nitrous or whatever they call it here, and you also pick up, like, money and some different power-ups that are along the road, so it's not quite a real racing game, which is my favorite, but here we go. So here's some nitrous power-ups. For some reason, the frame rate's a little bit low right now, but not a big deal. Alright, so actually it's kind of funny. Usually Minecraft runs a little bit choppy and this runs nice and smooth, but it's the opposite as soon as I start recording. But anyway, so... Whoa, I wrecked. So that was pretty quick, but anyway guys, that's a really quick demo of Asphalt 6 on the Xperia Play. Another reason why the Xperia Play is great for gaming is it allows you to play PlayStation 1 games. Now, it won't let you play all PlayStation 1 games. It does come with Crash Bandicoot for free, and there are just a small handful that are available that you can actually purchase. However, it is nice to go ahead and be able to play these. So, let's go ahead and get started on Crash Bandicoot here. I can never say that name right. So it is pretty much the exact same as, what you expect on the PlayStation 1, and it's a pretty faithful port, of course, running on a phone. So again, all your buttons are basically the exact same as you would expect on a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2 or whatever. So let's go ahead and get some... Oh man, I will just give you guys a brief bit of warning. I'm awful at this game. I've always been awful at this game, but let's see if we can jump on these crates here. If you guys have never played Crash Bandicoot, it's a very interesting game. I always kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty interesting. Almost like a 3D version of Mario, almost. It's not really, but that's an awful way of explaining it. But you're gonna have to jump and avoid dying and whatnot. So let's see if we can go kill this. Whoa. No, don't want to fall in there. This is actually probably my favorite game that's available on the Xperia Play, which makes sense because this was a pretty awesome game. I was always bad at it. So let's hop up here. And again, you guys will find that the performance on this is absolutely just excellent. There's no frame rate lag or anything like this, which is, as you would expect. This is a 1 gigahertz phone, so to be able to play a PlayStation 1 game is not going to be particularly bad. Woo, don't want to... Oops. Anyway, guys, it's going to be about it. Overall, there's a lot to like about the Xperia Play for gaming. It's got some really solid stereo speakers. The screen is nice, bright. It is 16:9, which is my favorite aspect ratio. It really allows you to get a lot of the game, anything that you're really doing on the screen. The controls are good. I wouldn't say they're as good as like a PlayStation control or anything, but considering it's on a phone, it is definitely very good and far way better than most or pretty much any kind of touchscreen controls. And on top of that, you do have the touchscreen, so if you're interested, you can of course swipe through and do whatever you want with that. So anyway, guys, that's going to be about it. If you guys are interested in seeing more about, some other features about the phone other than gaming, definitely be sure to stay tuned to the channel, as I'll be doing my full review on the Xperia Play 4G very soon. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to leave it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in seeing the review, be sure to subscribe.